Welcome back to the Professional Pulse podcast. As we embark on a new year, it's a great time to reflect on our aspirations and set new goals. In today's episode, we'll explore practical strategies to turn those goals into tangible achievements. Join us as we dive into the power of intention, the importance of breaking down big goals, and the mindset shifts that can make all the difference. Hey dreamers, and welcome back. It's a fresh new year, and that means it's time to turn those 2025 goals into reality. But let's be honest, sticking to those resolutions can be tough. So today, we're diving deep into strategies to help you conquer those goals, including some of my own personal challenges for this year. Okay, let's get real about setting goals. We all have them, but how do we actually achieve them? Well, I'm a big believer in the SMART method: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. I first learned about it in my corporate job, and it was a total eye-opener. It helped me crush my work goals, and I quickly realized how powerful it could be for my personal life too. Fitness, finances, you name it. And honestly, it's been a huge part of my personal growth journey. Let me break it down for you. Specific, not just get in shape, but how? This clarity helps you focus your efforts and measure your progress. Think of it like a roadmap. If you're driving to a new city, you need a specific address, not just a general direction. Specific goals provide that precise destination. Measurable. Track to stay motivated. Seeing progress is incredibly motivating. I'll log my workouts and track my strength gains. Means you're not just exercising randomly. You're purposely working towards something. Data is your friend. Tracking provides valuable data. Are you getting stronger? Are you consistently working out? This information helps you adjust your approach as needed. Achievable. Find the sweet spot. Goals should stretch you, but not break you. Reading one book a week feels challenging, yet doable. 2 might lead to burnout and discouragement. Set yourself up for success. Starting with achievable goals builds confidence and momentum. Once you conquer those, you can aim higher. Relevant. Connect to your values. Goals should matter to you deeply. Your budget goal aligns with your value of financial security. This connection fuels your motivation and makes the effort worthwhile. It's about your why. When you understand why a goal matters, you're more likely to stick with it. Time-bound. Deadlines create urgency. Without a deadline, it's easy to procrastinate. A solid budget by the end of January gives you a target to aim for. Break it down. Time-bound goals can be broken down into smaller milestones. This makes the overall goal less daunting and more manageable. Overall, SMART goals are a system. It's not just about individual elements. It's about how they work together to create a powerful framework for achieving your goals. It's about intentionality. SMART goals encourage you to be thoughtful and deliberate about what you want to achieve and how you'll get there. Let's break down barriers. We all face obstacles. Let's tackle a few. Procrastination. I'll get around to it. Yeah, right. I used to be the queen of I'll get around to it when I feel like it. Newsflash. That rarely happens. Procrastination thrives on that someday mentality. But here's the thing. Achieving goals requires action, not just wishful thinking. The perfectionism procrastination trap. It wasn't just a lazy I'll do it later attitude for me. I was a perfectionist, and ironically, that morphed into procrastination. Early in my HR career, I realized that if I couldn't manage my own energy and well-being, I wouldn't be able to effectively lead others. I tried to do it all: perfect to-do lists, daily workouts, strict budgeting, constant reading, and I completely burned myself out. Burnout triggers. Let's recognize those signs. Now, I'm super attuned to my burnout triggers. These are the signs that tell me I'm pushing myself too hard and need to reevaluate. Physical. Exhaustion, trouble sleeping, changes in appetite, getting sick more often. Emotional. Increased irritability, feeling overwhelmed, lack of motivation, feeling cynical or resentful. Mental, difficulty concentrating, forgetfulness, decreased productivity, loss of creativity, avoiding burnout. It's about balance. It's not about eliminating goals, but about approaching them in a sustainable way. Here's what helps me. Prioritize. Not all goals are created equal. Focus on the most important ones. Say no more often. Don't overcommit. Learn to set boundaries. My friends and family know I won't commit to a last-minute plan. Plans have to be set ahead of time and added to my work and personal calendar. Sure, last-minute emergencies are different, but my general rule of thumb is I know I'll be my best if I'm prepared for it ahead of time. Schedule downtime. Rest and relaxation are essential for avoiding burnout. Be kind to yourself. Perfection is not the goal. Progress is. Shifting my mindset, I realized that what I tell myself matters. Instead of I'll do it later, I started saying, let's tackle this now and get it off my plate. That small shift in self-talk made a huge difference. Breaking it down. Take budgeting, for example. I used to avoid it like the plague because it felt so overwhelming. Now I break it down into smaller tasks, reviewing expenses one day, setting saving goals another day, and so on. This makes it much less daunting. Let's talk about lack of motivation. Fuel your fire. The why behind the workout. Sure, I know exercise is good for me, but my real why goes deeper. Working out boosts my energy, improves my mood, and helps me feel more confident. When I connect to those reasons, I'm way more motivated to lace up my sneakers. Finding your why. It's different for everyone. Maybe your why is about improving your health, setting a good example for your kids, or simply feeling good in your own skin. Whatever it is, tap into that deeper motivation. Self-doubt. We need to silence the inner critic, those pesky inner voices. We all have that inner critic that loves to whisper doubts and negativity. You can't do this. You're not good enough. You'll probably fail. It's so easy to get caught up in that self-sabotage. So challenge the critic. I used to lack confidence in my teenage years, which led to a period of struggling with my self-image and developed into an eating disorder and depression. I learned the hard way that negative self-talk can be incredibly destructive. Positive self-talk is a practice. It's not about being overly optimistic or ignoring challenges. It's about consciously choosing to focus on your strengths, celebrate your accomplishments, and believe in your ability to succeed. When I was battling with my self-image, I would write down motivational quotes and lyrics on sticky notes and place them on my mirror. Or I would find the same quote or lyric that encouraged me and save it as my phone wallpaper. Remember, it takes time and practice to rewire your thinking. Be patient with yourself and celebrate every small victory. Here's where the magic happens. Accountability partner. Share your goals. The more you speak them out loud, the more you will be motivated to achieve them. Track your progress. Tracking your progress is key, and there are tons of ways to do it. I'm all about efficiency, so I use the Reminders app on my phone. I schedule my workouts, reading time, and even budget reviews. Yeah, it can feel a bit repetitive adding those reminders every day, but for me, the payoff is huge. It keeps those goals front and center, and that's what makes it work. Build habits. Consistency is the name of the game, and that means starting small and building from there. I'm easing into my fitness routine with the Ladder app 3 days a week. Later on, I might add gym classes, but for now, this feels sustainable. The truth is, if I jump in with an intense routine I can't maintain, I'm setting myself up for failure. So my advice, don't bite off more than you can chew in the beginning. Start small, build momentum, and gradually increase the challenge. Now, how do you stay motivated? Let's talk about how we can keep that fire burning. Visualize success. Imagine achieving your goals. I picture myself feeling fit and confident after a great workout. Celebrate your milestones. Acknowledge your progress. Every book I finish deserves a little celebration. Learn from your setbacks. Don't let slip-ups derail you. If I miss a workout, I'll figure out why and adjust my plan. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. What's one thing you can do today to move closer to your goal? Go crush those dreams and make them your reality. Hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Find us on Instagram, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify for more awesome content. And hey, if you're feeling the love, leave a review. We'll be back with another episode soon, so stay tuned.